Monday means we're playing ships created by our awesome viewers, so we're gonna just jump right in. Speaking of RPGNerdos, our first ship is of course from RPG, and it is called the Secure One. And there was actually an update to this mod that I installed this morning, but it crashed for some reason, so I'm using the initial one RPG gave us, which is I think a little bit of a weaker ship, because I think he buffed it at some point, so hopefully, I mean, knowing RPG, it won't be that weak, but you also spent the weekend working your ace off, so you're with me there, yeah. Well, I just had the concert I've been doing rehearsals for a while. That happened on Saturday, and I did a lot on that concert, so it kind of wore me out. All right, well, this is a cool little Mantis bomber-looking ship, a miniature Mantis bomber called the Secure One. Let's see what's going on with this ship. The update would have swapped Ion Blast for a heavy ion that phases through shield and has high accuracy. Okay, so a slightly better ion. Okay. Well, sorry it didn't work, RPG. I don't know why it crashed for me and didn't crash for you. I swear, it's swapping back and forth between hyperspace versions. Sometimes feel like maybe I'm messing up the mods or something. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go with it. This version of the Secure One from RPG. Scientific vessel, or so you'd think. This little ship hides a terrible secret. A weather-controlled generator that drags meteors wherever it goes. With its powerful shield system, the resulting asteroid fields may pose more threat to the enemy than they do to you. Hidden explosive replicator. So it looks like we're going to have, continuing the theme of hazards following us around. I'm pretty sure this means asteroid field is following us around. Should you need to access your ship's upgrade inventory menus, use your computer to clear the hazard at the current beacon. Asteroid field's firepower scales with your shield system's level. Okay, so the higher our shields, the more asteroids that show up. Okay. And we can clear it at any time if we do upgrades using whichever one of these, probably the blue one, I guess. Advanced reactor wiring. What does this do? Optimize your power supply, half the time it takes for shields to recharge, and backup battery's cooldown is halved, and it's a 75% chance to resist ion damage. The same augment that we had when we were on a pulsar, I think. Just glad this version is working. Yeah, FTL thing sometimes, yeah. Well, let's see what this guy can do. I didn't load the gib tester because I was trying to minimize mods I was using to make sure things were working. So I'm going to assume it's the best type of gibs, the invisibility gibs. What do we got here? Abyssal Lantern. Let's go. Alright, so we have... Oh god, it instantly... does it cost me anything to get rid of it? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. I want to move my crew around and look at some things first here. Hive Missile. I didn't look at this in the hangar. This weapon improves upon its predecessor design. Missile duplication and radius have been reduced. Excuse me. Maximum restored missile has been increased. 3 power. 3 second per missile charge. This is basically an upgraded swarm, I think. 5 missiles. Pierces all shields. Fire and breach chance. Slightly more accurate radius, I think. What's up, Grima? Stronger shields, stronger asteroids, and that's both for you and the enemy. Enemy ship shields may be unable to keep up since they're weaker than yours. No cost this time for getting rid of the hazard since you start with missile using weapon already. It's a mistake letting him disable the asteroids. Alright, so we can get rid of tips at the first chance we get. I'm not sure what the ion's doing for this. I guess it's so that the asteroids are more punishing for the enemy, I guess. Well, first jump half power, not ideal. I'll use just the ion, see if asteroids can kill him since I don't want to depower my shields. Good. Make him shieldless here, let the asteroids do the work. As intended. As God, I mean RPGNerdos intended. Yes, how are you doing this fine Monday, Grima? Hopefully you're less sleepy than me and me and Madman are. So first jump was an asteroid and a half-power nebula. Great start. Let's clear it so I can... Oh, it clears the other hazard too. Holy shnikes, okay. So clear half-power hazard. That seems like a goofy bonus. I could clear half-powers and pulsars and solar flares if I want to. Renews with a tier 1 for 88 months. It's an overall pleasant number to look at. 88 is nice. It's like 2 infinity Googleplexes next to each other. It's great. Assuming you can't get every system on this ship? I don't know. I don't know. Find out, I guess. There's one system slot missing. Unless it's just at one tile room. Okay. A couple people are noticing that. Let's do this. I have 2 Mantis to do with borders, which I like that. But yes, 88 months. Man, how many years is that? How many years is that? What is 88 divided by 12? Like 7.5 years, or almost 8? Man, I don't even want to think about it because that reminds me how many years I've been streaming. That's crazy. It's about 7 months with your quick maths. Okay. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Alright, what do we got? 8 free scrap. Okay. I want 1 extra engine here. I don't see a store. 1 extra engine because we have the extra power. What do I want to do next? Probably weapon value and then safer systems. Weapon value, I can get the ion and the hive missile online. Seems good. Okay. Okay. And you. Okay. You guys just gonna sit there being vented because these computers, they can't attack, confuse the humans. Start with a decent number of missiles as well. Being greedy and taking damage apparently. Alright, you guys go fight him. Why? He moved there. This guy's dodging me, bro. Dodge me, bro. Okay. Move to your positions. Assume the position. Okay. I think I need 35 to upgrade my weapons. Always asteroid fields must be an RPGNerdos ship. That's right. Rescue the survivors. 7 scrap. Okay. That should be enough, I think. There we go. Let me make sure there's not a store. There is a store. You know what? I'm gonna do the weapon value anyway. Store's not the way I want to go. Boy Carlton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Wow, a lot of distress beacons this first civilian sector. Man the hand with 2 hurt rands. What's up, Select Tomo? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Tired. I'm just tired. It's a Monday. I'm always tired on Mondays, and I'm extra tired this Monday because of concert I had over the weekend that wore me out. It was a good concert though. My my acapella group sang our for probably the largest audience we've ever sang for as part of a collaboration concert. So there were probably between 300 and 500 people at a concert that my little acapella group sang for, and that was pretty cool. 5. So we do have a second store. You may see just how often asteroids attack while there's no ship to fight with this mod. Okay, nice. Okay. Wow, okay. It does mean, this run does mean a lot of, any ship with offensive drones is going to be pretty scary for us. Get blasted by Hive Missile. You know what? I think I didn't load the missile mod, but I'm not sure. I thought I did. I don't know if Hive Missile for some reason doesn't proc it, or if I just didn't load it because I was trying to make sure the mod loaded correctly. Just a little overkill, that's right, just a little overkill. No kill like overkill. We're gonna be hearing battle music this entire run because being in a hazard triggers the battle music. Hive Missile is unique for your mod, so it doesn't have sounds. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna get drone control. Lighting. Systems. Systems are what I want. 2 power, 3 hull damage, 1 shield thing, yeah. I mean, we could go for like a multi-ion build, but I kind of like to use the Hive Missile here. This is, I think, the first time I've gotten to use it in your mod. Only vanilla weapons get the missile mod sounds. Turning my shields and engines fast, though. True, true. All I gotta do is like AFK and, well, no, I guess I can't just AFK an asteroid field. I don't think that'll work. Training, I don't think that'll actually do it. I also don't think I'll be crew killing living in asteroid fields. I guess. I doubt I will be crew killing. Asteroid, do your work. Nice. How is our training going? Shields are 39 of 55, engines are 5 of 15. Not a lot of dodges so far. Ooh, I could have gotten 1 extra jump, it looks like. Oh well. You can always clear the effects to crew kill. I could, it's true, I could. But I don't really have weapons that crew kill well, so... I doubt, even if I clear the effects, will I... Unless I get different weapons, I feel like. I dodged my on and I didn't dodge his thing, sadly. Okay. 1 asteroid should do it. Yeah, there we go. That pulled him. Beautiful. Death by asteroids. Beautiful. Pretty low scrap rewards. That's okay. The ship starts with a lot of power. Does that only work out of combat? I haven't tried to clear the asteroid during combat, but I think it does. Ooh, tiny shield. What? Oh, it is kind of a tiny shield, yeah. I like this dark blue color and the blue shield, though. I wish I could see the shield a little bit better. But it's tiny ship with tiny shield. Tiny bubbles. A free heavy laser. Okay, alright. I would like to use that. I'm going to save my scrap for a little bit longer, though, because I'd like to play hacking. Okay, why is my computer lagging? What the hell? Alright, my computer's lagging like crazy for some reason. What's happening? What is happening? The stream die? What? What is happening? It flashed dead, but it's back. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that doesn't mean I gotta do some editing. Too many desktop files. I don't think that's what did it. Stream was a black screen for a moment. I think I maybe kicked a wire. I don't know. Okay, I'll try to avoid kicking wires. Okay. All right. Well, where do I want to go? 2 greens, 1 extra green here. Screen went black, but I was always there. Oh, I think what happened was my long wire that's to my capture card got. I think I kicked it and probably static electricity or something did something. Okay, so my bad there. My bad, I guess. FTL dies, but Rand persists. Alright. Wow, my O2 is dying a lot this run. There is a long run from this side of the ship to this side of the ship. Wow, those asteroids are coming in fast. It's kind of weird that me kicking a wire causes it to not work. That makes me feel like the wire, the shielding on the wire is not doing its job very well. I don't know, maybe static electricity from carpet can get through shielded wire or something. I don't know. Alright, this is safe. Well, I don't say safe fight. If there wasn't an asteroid field. Okay, let's test. Let's test if we can turn this off during a fight. Okay, we can. Which means we can safely train here. That's the reason I wanted to test this. I want to train. So let's train up our shields, engines, and weapons here. This guy, this guy, this guy. Alright. Not that we probably will need the training, but always good to get. I was actually looking this morning. I have a lot of wires because I have my streaming computer over there, my gaming computer here, and then 2 other screens, including my laptop over here. So there's like wires going down and around to get everywhere. So I care about cross-training here. I think I might cross-train this NG on weapons. Do 1 cross-training here. So probably it'd be a good idea to somehow wrap the wires, but you know, that's way too much work. Who wraps up wires and makes them look organized in their own house? Who even does that? Probably some people. Not me though. Too lazy. Too lazy. Now, what would be cool is if I could turn the asteroid field back on after I turned it off. You actually do that at like Pi? You probably also have a more organized desktop on your computer too, don't you? I bet you do. But you are just way more organized than me in general. That'll be my guess. I do have 1 wire that goes from way on the other side of my living room area to... That's like my wire from the, what's it called, fiber internet. For some reason way in the far corner, and I gotta bring it over to my computers, so I'm wired in. And I have that strung along the ceiling, so at least it's not on the ground. Holy shnikes, what a reward. But you know, around here, it's too much work for me to move all my wires. Too much work. Alright, no story yet. Let me get a weapon upgrade, I guess. Ion Blast, Medium Laser, Hive Missile. Our offense is very good. The Fortress, I think, is that fight where it's the guy's weapons get broken at first or something, I think. Not sure if I'm going to do that quest or not. So where it is. Alright, we got a quest over there. I had to backtrack to get that. I think I'm going to skip that one. Oh gosh, half power. Manly search. No. I'm about to take damage because of the half power thing. Fields being down. What am I doing? 3 more nebulas does get me 2 more jumps. Okay. Asteroid Nebula looks pretty cool. Asteroid Field with Nebula looks cool. Yeah, it does look pretty cool, actually. Okay, how are we doing? So I'm doing, I think. I'll fire that. Sucker punch that if I can. No missiles allowed. Beautiful. He dodged every ion so far. I'm pretty sure he has. Holy crap, that missile came back fast. 100% that is a repair drone. 110%. A lot of combat drone ships we've fought in this asteroid field run so far. Looks like blackberry ice cream with the nebula in the back and the asteroids floating. Okay, okay. I guess I could see that. Okay, I have been boarded. Of course I have. Alright, well I'm allowed to pause, so let's pause. Pause while I deal with frickin' borders for frickin' free. I don't want the asteroids coming in right now. While we're dealing with these borders. Okay, let's heal them up. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to save up for a store to get hacking is our main goal here. So we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if either of those restore with hacking, that would be very, very nice. Very, very nice. So I had, you know, before my Monday streams, I always get caught up in all YouTube comments over the weekend. And I've been having some pretty nice YouTube comments because, you know, I was frustrated and salty after last Tuesday's stream, and a lot of people say, I support you, Rand, if you need to take a break from FTL and all this stuff. So a lot of positive comments. What's funny is one of the comments was talking about my mental, you know, exercise or mindset change, where I just said I'm gonna not care so much. Somebody's like, you shouldn't say you don't care, because you do care. Terrible. You just need to not be at the mercy of winning being the, you know, positive or negative. What am I trying to say? Losing or winning being the thing that makes you happy, kind of thing. Like, yeah, but I don't know a quick way to say that other than, oh, don't care. That's my reminder of not letting that I don't know, that thing be the thing that triggers me. I don't know. Wow, this store has a lot of things I want. You watched Coke Carnage get so mad at Satisfactory last night? It was all about fluid dynamics, and you feel like you actually learned something? We ended up looking at a real-life pipeline manual. Interesting. Yes, scrap recovery is not the thing I'm looking at. That was the right tone of voice to convey the meaning of don't care. Okay. I really want this burst laser. Man, this makes me kind of want to sell the Hive Missile. But it's actually really good, so I probably shouldn't sell it. An ion plus asteroid field. But burst laser plus asteroid field. Man, I want both of these things, and I want this thing. I might just go burst laser mind control right now. On Thursday, Angry Rand saying don't care did not convey that. Oh. Where I was, yeah, I mean, I was very still angry, but trying to say don't care to. Oops. Can't go back in the store now. When I was very frustrated or whatever, yeah, I could see that. What power? I don't really want to sell anything. Can I repair? Is it 2 cost for repairs? Okay. There we go. Burst laser plus Hive Missile right now. I really would like a backup battery. Yes, like Serenity now, just yelling out Serenity now. But like, you know, then I'll break any of my systems. Okay. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard when you do a job. Let me do this. I don't know. I don't know. Also, my brain is having a hard time forming coherent sentences. It's freaking Monday, and I'm trying to have deep conversations. I don't even know I'm trying. Vast nebula or abandoned. This has 2 guaranteed stores. This, I don't know how many guaranteed stores it has. Will be a lot of jumps. I want a lot of scrap. I'm gonna actually go abandoned over Vast Nebula. On Thursday, Angry Rand saying I don't care did not convey the meaning of don't care. Okay. Maybe that's why the person wrote the message about I shouldn't say that I don't care because I do care. But I don't know. I don't know a quick way of, like, when I'm getting frustrated at this game that is very frustrating and punishing and trolly as hell, trying to figure out ways to stay, you know, focused or not get so frustrated. Me yelling yelling I don't care helped me quickly remind myself to not let it get to me. So I don't know what healthier or better way to do that. A lot of distress beacons. I'm not going to go to distress in an abandoned sector. That's crazy that in Carnage stream looked at a real life pipeline manual. Alright, kill your friends. And I didn't know that Carnage ever got mad on his stream. I thought he was a chill guy who never gets mad. So, crazy to me. Let's actually even out it all. I don't think it will. I think we win. This is fine, I think. Would a real-life pipeline manual actually even help for satisfactory fluid mechanics, I wonder? I do remember watching a video explaining fluid mechanics. I think it was somebody who was watching our stream who made it. Oh, who made that? The last playthrough I did of Satisfactory, we actually had somebody who made a YouTube video explaining Satisfactory fluid mechanics. That was very useful. He was threatening to really quit the game because of fluid mechanics. Wow, that is hardcore. 2 jumps in a row with free Mantis. Free Lanius borders. Okay, apparently... There's a single border this time. That's crazy to me, because... I mean, yeah, fluid mechanics are great, but once you learn them, it's not game-ending problems. Must have really hated it? Yeah. I don't know, he must have been having some issues. What's up, Porun Town? How are you doing? Porun To, sorry. Okay, this has been a really empty abandoned sector, which is not what I was hoping for. This has been really terrible. No ship fights. Okay, finally a freaking ship fight. What specifically about the fluid dynamics was screwing him up, Archangel? And I feel like instead of checking a pipeline, real-life pipe manual, he should have did a YouTube search for how fluid mechanics works in Satisfactory, because there are some videos that explain it. Be here in 4, can I? 1, 2, 4, I'm going to set on a jump, so. Because I think the main thing with fluid mechanics in Satisfactory is that elevation is the most important factor. from my memory of watching a video about the video of whoever it was that made a YouTube video, and then I watched off stream last time I did a playthrough Satisfactory. Because usually what you want to do is you want to pump your fluids up high to a reservoir or something, and then distribute it downwards. Pretty sure that's what I remember. The main takeaway is you want to wherever your source of fluid is, you pump it up somewhere where you have like a reservoir up high, and then you distribute it downhill. That's my understanding of the best way to make use of the way the fluid mechanics works in Satisfactory. This thing is for Lanius boarding, I think. And I think there's a Lanius store blue option for something that that's really expensive to make happen. Still no hacking? Seen people get frustrated trying to pump from sea level up to generators on top of hills. It was the way his smelter that needed water didn't keep filled, and it ended up being elevation. No matter where you have the pipe, but where it flows into the machine must always be above the machine. And that's what he didn't understand. Well, I can understand that being frustrating, but like frustrating to the point of wanting to quit the game. Did he not have anybody in chat explaining it to him? Or maybe he didn't agree with the way it was being represented in the game or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Man. I have to sell a bunch of stuff to get cloaking, and I don't really want to sell a bunch of stuff. Would selling both of these be enough? 40. It would actually be enough to get cloaking. But I really like those weapons, so I don't want to do that. Probably too many people in chat telling him, yeah, that's a... Oh, that's it. There. That is probably one issue of being a streamer with 15,000 viewers for every stream. That, too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, 45 minutes of 100 different pieces of advice scrolling chat. There's an advantage of being a smaller streamer. Usually, it's pretty easy to filter out the people who are giving good advice and people giving out bad advice. So, sure, give away all my fuel. For all of the scrap. Brand always loves when chat tells him what he could have done differently last fight. Well, there's a difference between getting advice on a game that you don't have 6,000 hours in and getting advice on a game you do have 6,000 hours in, so. Let me get rid of this here. I want to look at my upgrades and see. So weapons is rebel. I think it's cloaking. That's these guys that can be the upgrade. Okay, we've seen cloaking at every store. Right. Well, this is what I actually wanted, which was hacking. Can't do both. Give away so much fuel to get scrap, so not the best idea. Oh, this is my favorite augment in this mod. Long-range scanners and its advanced FTL navigation too. So, alright, I'm buying that and I'm selling Abyssal Lantern so I don't have maxed out augments. Of course it's easy to filter. We only give good advice in chat. Only good advice, that's right. Sell everything for Glaive Beam. Sounds like a terrible idea. Thanks for the suggestion, chat. I did give away a lot of fuel, bro. I don't know. I guess my thing is as many like auction not included and other automation games that I've played. Maybe I'm just not remembering, but I feel like there's something I don't get frustrated by. It's learning a mechanic in an automation game. But maybe I have gotten salty by stuff like that, and I'm just not remembering it. I mean, I do get salty with a lot of things, so it's certainly possible. Usually if that happens to me, I'm like, okay, well, let's go to YouTube and figure out how this works. Or somebody in chat who is my wiki will tell me how a mechanic works and auction it not included or satisfactory or something. What's up, Cal? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just tired from a busy weekend, but I'm good. He banned quite a few viewers and even got mad with his longtime subs. Eventually he laughed it off, but kept annoyingly looking back after the fix and checking if this time it's going to break again. Yikes, yikes. And I don't think I've heard of Ko being a big, like, just banning people kind of streamer, so he definitely was getting pressured if he was banning a bunch of people, it sounds like. I always think of Ko Carnage as like one of those streamers that like never gets tilted, never gets mad, but I guess Satisfactory did it to him, huh? You have a hard time seeing the shield on this ship? Yeah, it is kind of hidden behind, but it's a really nice, pretty blue color. How much scrap do we have? 114. Chance we could get cloaking here if I don't do any other upgrades. I really want to get power and some other upgrades, but if I get my systems done, that would be great. Asteroid field. Oh no, an asteroid field. What will I do? An asteroid field on top of an asteroid field. Asteroidception. Small shield. At some point, the ship was meant to start out with drone control and defense drones. Ah, really? Okay. I prefer it not being a drone ship. I do prefer it being the way you've chosen to do it. That is level 3 cloaking. Nice resist on the ion. Twice, beautiful. Also very good. Cloaking. Beautiful. Actually, it makes me feel good to hear that a big, ginormous streamer got salty at something that I don't get salty at. So, you never knew who Ko Carnage was until I talked about him? Really? Man, he's... Well, I think the reason I know about him is because I follow some MMO stuff that he follows, and he is one of the bigger streamers that follows some of those things. The specific one is Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen, which is one I'm not as interested in anymore, but he's a big backer of that game, and I watched some of his videos showing early progress on that game. Have I played Albion Online? I don't think I have played that one. Is that an MMO? There we go. Systems are done. All the fuel. And I would like to do other upgrades, I think. Stealth weapons would be interesting, but a little too expensive. Honestly, it's just like... It's like when we did the FTL tournament, and I got to watch other people be salty at FTL. It's like a relief for me to see, look at this. Look, I'm not the only one. And I'm not the one who has to deal with this assault right now. But hearing about, in my head, one of the biggest streamers being salty at something, and I'm like, oh, not that big a deal. It's actually kind of validating, maybe that's the word. No, I need power, so let's put power and dodge first. Hacking 2 next. I've heard of Albion Online. I don't think I've looked at it, so I don't know anything about it. I feel like I've heard people meme about it, but I don't really know much about it, so. Well, why did that force them in there? That's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, but I can get him out of there. Guys over here. These guys all vented. Nice and vented. No, I know how you feel when I'm cursing. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. I'll be on the line as MMO where you drop every item upon death when you die in certain zones. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Forget the proper term for that. Gank box. So I assume that's PvP if you're dropping everything. Although old school EverQuest did that, I think. It's PvP, yeah. That's. I'm not a big PvP MMO player, which might sound funny because I follow Ashes of Creation so heavily, and that's going to be PvP is going to be a big part of it. But it's not the main focus. It's everything. PvX is what they're calling Ashes of Creation. So hardcore permadeath, yeah. Like I mean, WoW classic hardcore kind of does that, but that's, you know, like not the main game mode. That's a challenge when you know the game and have nothing else to do in it, kind of thing. So the game would have to have really good combat and everything else for me to play a game that's like that. So I don't normally find that mechanic fun. There are those where you could just run into another faction player, suddenly you stumble on a PvP while grinding monsters. Yeah. I have enough for hacking. Restore. I've seen 2 stores actually, I think, haven't I? So go hack 2 and power if I can afford it. I'd really love a backup battery right about now. Oh, I will. I did spend on my time where I wasn't crazy busy over the weekend. I did spend a couple hours in Satisfactory working on my railway, just to do something that would be busy work to do on stream. So I'm really looking forward to Wednesday and showing off my first loop of railroad tracks that I finished over the weekend. So super psyched to show that off. We'll be able to get our first. Well, my plan is on Wednesday to start the stream by doing a tour in my train of a quarter of the map on the railway that I finished over the weekend. So reactor for 17. That's, I think, like 1 scrap cheaper. Is that right? 1 scrap cheaper than it is in this mod. That's funny. Civilian, yes, please. So something on Reddit where somebody built a skate park for their factory car. Yeah, with all the half pipes, you can totally do that for sure. Giddy up, partner. Yes, yes. Oh no, not another asteroid field. What will I do? I feel bad for being happy that Carnage got mad at Satisfactory. I'm like, that makes me smile. If you feel validated or something. He is a ginormous streamer who I admire, but I'm also jealous of. You know, you're always jealous of somebody. Well, maybe people who are more zen than me. But you always a little bit of jealousy when you see somebody doing something, the same thing you're doing, but doing it much better or more successfully. And so, hearing somebody who is so much more successful than I am at streaming having a hard time at something is a little bit of like, I don't know. It makes me feel happy. Which I shouldn't feel happy at other people's expense, but you know, people laugh at me when I die in FTL, so maybe that's that whole Schadenfreude thing. Is that what it is? Reassuring? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Alright, let's repair backup battery. Beautiful. Last system I was missing. Buy all the fuel. All the repairs. Okay. We have everything we need from stores now. Our weapons are pretty good. We're going to be fighting the boss in an asteroid field. You like trains? You're a simple man? A lot of people like trains. No shame in liking trains. Our friend who used to hang out in the stream all the time only sometimes hangs out in stream now. Very rarely shows up. Attila got a job as a train engineer. He likes trains so much, or a train, whatever the thing leading up to being an engineer is. Alright, we got a map. Great. I already had a map, but... Alright, so we got another store. My goal now is just to get weapon upgrades and power. Next weapon upgrade's probably 75, I think. Everybody's running away. Alright, running away, do I want to hack then? Be pretty gritty and not hacking. Well, that was a lot of dodges for him. But we did pull the pilot, so that's good. Beautiful. Get blasted. Okay. Alright, 67 scrap. Outpost should be a double reward. That's double bombs. I'm not getting any drone parts per fight, which I do not like. Could I please get some freaking drone parts, please? Man, I might need to hack. These dodges are insane. Give me an ion bomb. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. Good. Beautiful. Nice double reward. Right, 121 scrap. I'm gonna go to this store. I should probably plan out my path here. 6 jumps. Every 2 nebulas gets me an extra one. So 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 nebulas. So 4 of them will get me 2 extra jumps. So I have 8 if I go through 4 nebulas. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Do I even want to go to a store right now? Kind of just want to upgrade what I got. Speaking of that, this power. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna just jump. Get all the nebula ship fight jumps, basically. Hack my doors. We actually got a drone part in the last fight, I believe. Very good. Okay. To think I was considering selling this hive missile. What a new play that would be. Hive missiles do even work. Beautiful. Hey, alright. Fully trained shield mantis. Well, I already got one of those. Did I cross-train anybody on engines? I think I did, right? You. You could be on engines, you could be on shields, and that frees up silly device to be on doors. So we must have a silly device. Silly device, you've been hiding on my ship this entire time. Welcome aboard. Bless us with thy silly deviceness. Beautiful. Okay. Gonna be a half-power nebula. So, with an asteroid field, how much power will I have? 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This, I think. Going into here, something like this. A very earlier version of this ship involved starting out with 5 shield bubbles, even before we thought about drone control, but it felt like there'd be no challenge, even without that augment that boosts your shield recharge. 5 bubbles would have made asteroids attack very often, so that'd make them almost like Vulcans. Yeah, I need to play around the whole upgrading your shields, upgrade the speed of asteroids thing. I've been delaying doing the shield upgrade because I haven't needed it. Oh, he is now dodging all of my ions, apparently. And all of my every shots, apparently. Okay. Bee bum bum bee bum boo. Wow, okay. I'm gonna actually have to cloak here, aren't I? Yes. Really? I just got hit at 95%, really? Yeah, whatever, it's fine. We dodge the blacks. It's the broken room here. The breach. Into the breach we go. What about 5 shield bubbles but no weapons? That'd be interesting. Seems I touched the wire. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I now see it being black. Let me unplug and replug back in. I swear I didn't touch the wire that time. 1 second. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. 95% equals 0. Yeah. Black screen hazard, you always die. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's actually the HDMI input on the video card. On my old video card on this. Like, I think it's loose or something. I don't know. In before YouTube says I did this on purpose so I could pause without us knowing. That's because we're not playing Hard Mode No Pause today, so that doesn't matter. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is viewership day. We're allowed to pause because we're chill. We're chill on this day. I have a lot of extra power now, which is nice. Okay. Running. This is basically guaranteed low scrap gains, which sucks. How dare you pause on viewerships with pause? I know, how dare I? Hope that doesn't happen tomorrow. YouTube will go insane. Well, I won't have asteroid fields every fight, so I can't just get up and go fix something in between fights. Could actually go to the store right now. 80 scrap. Do I even care about a store? I just care about scrap gains, right? My weapons are in pretty darn good shape. I kind of need a new video card on my gaming PC anyway. I could use an upgrade, but I'm trying to save money and not spend a bunch of money on stuff right now, because my money situation is not where I would like it to be at the moment. Maybe after Christmas. Think about investing in a new video card or something. Thank you for the 5 months in a row, Ernamo. Appreciate that support. Really appreciate that. But I'm also thinking about after Christmas, with the extra money I'll have, to bank it a little bit as I look into the whole thing I've been talking about lately with possibly doing some schooling and training in audio engineering stuff to give me something besides FTL to do. That cloaking image is really cool, I just realized. Okay. Beautiful. Good. Resist on the ions, beautiful. How does this ship work? Can you tell? It's an asteroid field every jump. Pretty straightforward on this ship. Asteroid field every jump. Okay, I want to upgrade my shields. Delaying it long enough. Asteroids will now come in quicker. Will I do the schooling part-time or full-time? I don't know. That's one thing I need to look into. The program I've looked at for audio engineering and music production school is I don't want to say this, and what do I want to say? It's not affiliated with a college. It's like, I think what it is like a business or a studio out of California that runs the schooling, but in order to have locations all over the country, they basically have it run out of studios in different cities. So like Dallas has like 5 different studios that uses this schooling program. So I'd have to like find a studio that's close by me, sign up for the schooling, and then I actually kind of want to reach out to them sometime in the next couple months and see what the scheduling's like, if they have a payment plan, and how flexible the schedule is, if they have classes or if it's like learn on your own. But I think it's a thing where you go into the studio and learn and stuff, which is what I want to do. So I don't know. I don't know all the specifics of it because I've only looked at their website. I haven't actually I don't have sensors on this ship, do I? I haven't actually reached out to them yet. Because I want to talk to my parents before I actually do it. Because I'll probably need financial help if I'm going to do that. And my dad at one point has said if I decided to do something like that, he'd like to help pay for the schooling. Because, you know, my dad's hobby is audio stuff, and he's always wanted me to do even more about it. So, I think the Ion was a cooler idea, the Pulsar one, huh? Okay. So we got a free Zoltan with fighting training. I'm gonna put you on shields. So I wonder if sensors are a system in this chip. I've seen a lot of stores, and I don't know if I've seen sensors for sale. I saw Clone Bay. I think maybe I haven't seen sensors for sale, to be honest. Put you on this side of the ship. Here. I have a lot of crew slots, apparently. How many do I have? Do I have the normal amount? Yeah, we do. And it's just these two guys taking up the extra slots. Okay. Let's power. Let's do that. That's nice of my dad. Yeah, my parents have always been very supportive. I'm very lucky. My parents are pretty awesome. Even though they're kind of overprotective. But, you know what? Parents aren't. But they helped. I think it helped that when I was in school, I got a lot of scholarships, so they were probably grateful that I didn't cost them more when I was in college, because I always had really good grades and stuff. So I got out of college very, not debt-free, but very close to being debt-free, and that's pretty rare in the U.S. Probably even more rare now with how much worse it's gotten. But they've always been really supportive. There aren't enough slots for every system. Maybe sensors are disabled in the ship. They might be. It might be. Alright, double missiles. Let's just hack it. Nowadays, it's got to be so crazy in the U.S. Yeah. I feel bad for people who are younger than me trying to make it. Like, there's this guy, the guy who sang bass when we did the Christmas caroling stream. His name is Will. He was in the concert I just did, and he sings in my Christmas caroling group, and I sing with him with other things as well. But he's working like 3 or 4 jobs because he's a singer trying to be a singer, but being a singer is not enough to pay for rent. So he teaches voice lessons. His day job is he works like as a bartender. I think he's got a church job like I do, and he's probably still paying off student loans because I think he's probably like 10 years younger than me. So it's like, it's just, oh man, it's not cool trying to make it in the US lately. I feel bad for him. I've actually been thinking lately with my worries about money and the fact that even though I like my apartment, it's probably a little more expensive than I can afford with what I'm doing. I'm like, maybe I should ask him if he wants to like be roommates to save money or something, you know? I'm getting elite shields if I run the Slug Nebula, do you think? Maybe. Should have gotten level 2 piloting by now. Oh well. Let's see here. Well, we've already gotten... It wouldn't be worth getting the piloting now, I don't think. What's this? This is an asteroid field. Okay. It could be the Zoltan... What is it called? Zoltan Mining Colony, whatever the hell. Yeah, Natural Mineral Protection Act. Okay, no offensive drones, thankfully. Got weapons hack, because why would you? Okay, wonderful. Well, I'm gonna do that right back at you, sir. Come on, man, seriously? Frickin' dodges, give me an effing break. F your weapons. Yeah, eat shiznittle. Eat shiznizzle. Eat Wiener Schnitzel. Missiles in your face. No hacking allowed. Get exploded on. Probably crew kill here. I don't know if crew kill even does anything versus this fight, but I've done too much hull damage anyway. You know, there's always these, at least I see all these articles on like Facebook or Reddit or something where people like, it's an article about why young people aren't getting married or aren't having children or are living with roommates for much longer than usual. And it's like the theme of the article is always everything's more expensive and there's no jobs. It's like every article, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Is the US going to be the modern day, what is it, Rome? Where everything just falls apart. I don't know if that's what happened with Rome, but you know, it feels kind of like that. Where economy collapses and I don't know what else happens. I'm not a historian. So it's that saying, Rome didn't fall in a day. Okay, I need to kind of take that deal, actually. Like, is that the direction the U.S. is going with how things are going? It almost feels that way. Yeah, it's called being broke AF. Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. I know that feeling. I resemble that remark. Don't buy diamonds, buy gold. Okay. 67 scrap. What's my next goal? Level 3 hacking, probably. One more neighborly jump gets me 9. 7, 6, 5. We'll get one more. A lot of people say that the U.S. is a third world country wearing a Gucci belt. Sad, that's sad. Is it true? I don't know. Sounds like a good tagline. I have a feeling third world countries would be offended by that saying, though. Where people actually, you know, don't even have clean water to drink and stuff like that. But that's a weird exit layout. It is really weird. Really weird exit layout. Heard Waymerica once before. What is that? I don't know what that means. Flint MI. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I feel like what I'm saying is political, which I should probably even stop, but, you know. Ooh, that's a nice reward. I was mentioning it because of my friend Will, so. Weimar Republic. I don't know what that is. I'm a stupid American, so I don't know what that country is. Post-World War Germany, that was pretty poor, basically. Oh, okay. It's a World War something. World War I reference, okay. Yes, history and geography are not my strong suits, so you'll have to explain some of these references to me, unfortunately. Okay. Careful talking crap about America. There's a reason why we don't have free healthcare. I don't get that, but that's very much getting into political statements, so I should probably stop there. I'll just say I have friends who are feeling the financial burden. That's what I'll say. I'm sure we all do. Alright, well, we're actually finding Zoltan shield ships in a Zoltan sector, so that's good to know. Is that good? I mean, asteroid field gets us through the Zoltan shields pretty darn quickly, so that is good. Okay, it's got to be an ion bomb. Dodge it. Get dodged. Really cool cloaking. I mentioned before, there's something like glows really heavily back there. It's pretty cool looking. Other parts of the U.S. that could qualify as third world? Probably. But I don't know. I don't know what the qualifier is for third world. Be a third world country. I don't know what the qualifier is. Okay. Do I want the store or do I want to rob the store? Alright, I still have not seen sensors, so I have a feeling sensors are like disabled on this ship for some reason. Recovery arm, scrap recovery arm, protected DNA banks. Just gonna buy Colombe here. Final fuel. Now we can manually search without having to do the piloting upgrade. Here's a U.S. history tidbit. Flint, Michigan had some lead pipes that the local government knew about but decided to ignore. From 2014, when the reports came out, to 2019, Flint did not have safe drinking water. Yeah, would that mean they qualified as being a third world area then or something? That sounds like government abuse kind of thing, government neglect kind of thing. Internal DNA bank is one of those computers. No, it means you can internalize it which means you can get the benefit without having it use up a slot, is what external means. It means you can internalize. It's kind of a hyperspace thing. You can have hidden augments in hyperspace, and that's an example of RPG making use of that. Yeah, there might be a crew kill here. I might actually go for this crew kill for once. Yeah, well, I think I've done too much hull damage by firing all those missiles. Oh well. Try to mic controlling the pilot, but he's repairing it. This looks like it's not happening. Man, stop trying to make crew kills happen. It's not going to happen. That guy just died by walking through fire. Almost. Oh! Oh, I actually got it, but the clone bay's up. So it's not actually the crew kill. Unloads 5 missiles in the clone bay, and that's how I feel about your clone bay, sir. And get that crap out of here. Check if there's a store. I've already been to a store, so I'm gonna do some value point upgrades there. Good. Up an upgrade I should probably do soon. First world originally meant countries aligned with the US, and the second world aligned with the Soviets. Third world was just everyone else. Okay. Yes, Gilbert, I'm planning on playing your ship second, and third, I'm planning on biting the bullet and giving SMPK Insurrection another try, or Insurrection Plus, and I'm just gonna stop buying hacking because it makes me too salty. Because oh, we do get an exit beacon store and no sensors. Interesting. Because Slow Rider's been working on it and sending me updates, so I'm going to give it a try today and just try to avoid using hacking because it makes me so mad every time I use hacking in that mod. Thermal tracking. Detects hostiles when sensors are down. Bypass Zoltan shields. And can mind control slug crew. Interesting, that's a new one. That was a new one. Alright, 13 fuel. Are we going into Sector 7? We are. I'm going to not buy fuel. Oh, it's a charted nebula. I'm going to buy fuel. It's going to be a lot of jumps in a charted nebula. Buy all the fuel then. Gotta hope your run will start within 41 minutes. I mean, we're going to Sector 7. It probably will. Alright, lots and lots of delays here. We'll be able to see the entire nebula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. If I make use of my extra fuel that I have and the ability to jump over jumps. I like this augment. Works like long-range scanners for tracking fights like this. I like that. That is a lot of burst lasers, sir. Very greedy right now. Oops. Being greedy with my cloaking. We had good dodges, so hashtag never punished. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, we just dodged literally everything. Cool. I guess. Literally every shot was dodged that last volley. Okay. So I can do manly search. We got Clone Bay. Okay, fight. Frickin' doges, man. Frickin' doges. Okay, no more dodges for him. Beautiful. Good resists with our ion resist augment. Okay. Alright, 103 scrap. What's my goal here? Check the store. Got 2 stores in this charted nebula, interestingly. Do. That is a double flak too. That's not something you see every day. Okay. That is not something you see every day. Good thing, cloaking basically hard counters that. Although they're in my engine, so I'm not 100% dodging right now, which is annoying. Am I gonna get back? Yeah, this, I'm gonna actually try to crew kill this here. I'm gonna do that by hacking his fuel bay. Okay, so I gotta be a little patient here. Oh, asteroids are going so fast it's getting through 1 and 2 shields. That's pretty crazy. Okay. And that guy's wrecked, okay. Man, them splitting up actually didn't work out well for me crew killing this, I feel like. This might still work. Maybe. No running. What's up, Meow Zedong? How are you doing? Didn't pay attention, honestly, on how long it took to create the ship. The Guildboard's question of RPG, how long does this one take? Was the process of making it, was you wondering how to execute the idea, though? Okay, nice. There it is. Our 1 crew kill this run. Pretty good reward, too. Might be the only one we got this entire run. Might be. Okay. Double elite first laser 2s. Sadly, you are a shieldless ship in an asteroid field, because every jump is an asteroid field. Sadly for you, that is. Level 3 cloaking. Doge it. Congrats on that crew kill. Thanks, I worked hard for it. I worked very hard for that crew kill. So hard. Alright, save my missiles. Taking you 3 hours to put in the infrastructure to put in 2 machines to make computers. You're now pumping out an entire 5 computers per minute after 3 hours of work. Yeah, Satisfactory do be like that. I watch FTL. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was describing. Over the weekend, I spent 3 or 4 hours laying the rails for the start of the train station or the completion of the first loop that I started on stream last week. Satisfactory is not a game that you play quickly. That's for sure. Logistics are good. And also take a long time. That's a 5 shield. Okay, I keep hoping I can find sensors, but I'm not finding them. Or a weapon that's better than Ion Blast, but nothing I really care about here. So let me do my weapon upgrade, I think. Alright, not another store, right? Not until way over there. So power. This is a charted nebula, so there's no elitization I can do here. I would have needed slugs for elitizing shields. 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, we got plenty of jumps here. We got 2 monorails up and running. So far, you're going to need to at least another 2. This is the Satisfactory dream. Nice. But yeah, 3 hours to do the infrastructure for 2 machines to make computers. The plan that I've been talking about, where I have a factory for every item, I like the idea. It's going to be a very grindy thing to do, because the plan is I make a factory for iron plates. Iron plates are needed for a bunch of stuff up the pipeline for computers. So, or maybe it's copper. That's, you know, like anytime, if I make a basic small factory for each item, there's going to be so many small factories, and I'm going to have to keep expanding them every time I need more of that resource for some other build. So, I like the idea of my build. It's going to be really grindy to make, though. So, copies off Disneyland with the monorail. Okay. Took a break from Satisfactory to get back into Cyberpunk. Last night you had a dream about placing conveyor belts throughout Night City. Cool. Sounds sweaty. Well, I mean, you don't play factory games and plan to not spend much time planning and building in factory games. Like playing FTL and thinking you'll win every time or something. It just it's not gonna happen. It doesn't gonna happen. It doesn't gonna happen, chat. It just doesn't gonna happen. Yeah, you gotta grind. It's part of the gameplay loop. It's like playing an MMO and thinking you're not gonna have to grind to the max level. It's how the game is played. That's how you're doing it too. You did one large factory last time, making lots of little depots with cross-world shipping instead this time. That sounds cool. My plan is to not do cross-world shipping with the items. My plan is to do cross-world shipping with the raw resources. So it sounds like I'm doing it slightly different than you're doing it. But similar ideas. Rand, is it weird that you were thinking about my factory all weekend and you don't even play the game? Not at all. Not at all. Okay, maybe a little weird. I don't know. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Probably get even more. Do I get 10? No, I think I get 9 though. I think I get 9. I mean, I've been thinking about my factory all weekend, and I, like I said earlier, I actually did work on my factory over the weekend. Although it was basic stuff that I was doing. It was just the busy work of laying down railroad tracks. Gotta love free borders. Bring snacks next time, humans. Bring snacks. Learn to bring snacks. Ah, okay, these guys brought snacks at least. Thanks for bringing the snacks. Kill your friends. Filthy humans. Yeah, they're a little less filthy this time because at least they brought snacks. Come to the party, at least bring snacks. Prepare to impale humans, yes. Every jump is the fight music too because of asteroid fields. I'm like, did I get boarded again? Nah, just the fight music. No dodging allowed. Crazy, Miss Asteroid ran into that. Okay, good, only level 1 piloting, or not level 3 piloting, I mean to say. That's fine. Beautiful. FTL drive charges so fast, giving the ship 10 hidden FTL boosters was enough, it seemed like. You gave the ship 10 FTL boosters? Wow, and I still thought it took a little bit of time to charge at each jump. Okay, that's crazy. What do I think about having a giant sorter at the rail depot that leads to storage/trucking before trucking takes it to your modular mini factories? Could be less spaghetti. Interesting. Let me look at the store. Ooh, flak. That's definitely better than Ion Blast. So what you're saying is My plan was at my railroad, I'm bringing the raw resources, and I plan to like ship them to the ceiling and then parcel them out to the factories. And what you're thinking is instead of parceling them out to my factories with belts, I use trucks. That's an interesting idea. That is an interesting idea. One reason I don't like trucks is because when you go long distances, they can get caught up on things. But if I made little, like, concrete roads between my factories that the trucks could go on, that might actually be pretty cool. That's an interesting idea. I might have to consider that. I might have to consider that. Medium laser? No, it's a heavy laser. This is a vanilla heavy laser. There's just RPGNerdos created an actual heavy laser that's slightly different than that, so changed heavy laser to be called medium laser. That's a cool idea, Gunther. I might have to consider how to make that work. Or maybe what I might do is test it. Do a test run with trucks to see if I like it. It'll probably also depend on how it looks like in my base with the layout of factories that my brain is considering. You're telling me there's a heavier laser. Yes, it pierces a shield and does 1 extra damage. I don't know if it does more breaches and fire chances or not. Alright, a human. You got here right at the end, so I'll never be able to upgrade you to a useful version of yourself. Come with repair training though, so that's semi-useful, I guess. There's a Mark II of the heavier laser. Pierces 2 shields and deals 5 damage. There you go. All humans are useful for me to vent. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's just mean. I like pie. That's just mean. I'm not reading that out loud. I don't get all the French hate on the internet. I don't understand it. Maybe it's like the America hate where everybody loves to talk about how our country is basically a third world country. I guess it's just fun to hate on the country you're not in, I guess. I'm probably gonna elitize shields on this run. Like the idea of a rail depot where all the trains only have 1 drop-off and everything gets stored at the depot. Then you can build short little asphalt roads to each mini factory. Could look pretty slick. It does sound really cool. My only worry about that is that I'm going to need iron in a lot of different factories and copper in a lot of different factories. So it might be some pretty extensive truck lines to make that work. So that's why I feel like I might have to test to see if that's doable or not. I don't know how good trucks are at doing multiple stops. So it might be a bit of a challenge to put all that together. Now, I don't mind a challenge. What I do mind is I might be trading the spaghetti of conveyor belts for a spaghetti of trucks, which would just be a different type of spaghetti. Maybe a better flavor of spaghetti. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be some sort of spaghetti no matter how I do it, because it's just a lot of resources that need to go to a lot of different places. And I don't know if there's going to be a way to avoid some form of spaghetti. So it might just be like FTL's, what flavor of crap do you want? In fact, Satisfactory and Factory is probably going to be, what flavor of spaghetti do I want, you know? French people gave us butter and the Statue of Liberty. What's not to like? Hating America is different than hating Americans. Okay. Let's see here. Everybody's boarding me, man. Why y'all gotta board me though? A lot of dodges. A lot of dodges. Okay, we had a lot of dodges too, thankfully. Good. Asteroid, don't block my missiles. You're supposed to be helping me. Not ruining my volley. You don't know if trucks can do multiple drop-offs. Yeah, see, that's my worry. It'd probably have to be something like... If we have a truck station for iron... I wonder if you could have multiple trucks where, like, one truck comes and goes to this factory, another truck comes and goes to this factory. That might work. I could maybe have one truck factory and multiple trucks going out to different factories. So that could be cool. Man, I'm getting excited thinking about trying to figure this out. That might work. Remember, you need to get to the base for the flagship with max shields for elitization. That's right. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. A Mark V belt would be better than trucks anyway. Probably, but I don't always do things because they're better. Sometimes I do them because I want to make them look a certain way. And this truck depot thing you're describing sounds kind of interesting to me. What's up, Pseudo Drifter? It's a cool idea. And it's something I've not done before, so doing things I haven't done before is another reason I'm doing this run. And if I want the asteroid field here when he appears, I gotta, like, hang out at Stronghold. Actually, I can jump here. Get this for free, because I have the Mark II Advanced FTL navigation. Let's jump everywhere. Turn this off so I can buy power. And then jump, okay. Go. So remind me, Gunther, that I need to test that. Reminding me I need to test... this is a not enough time thing. That I need to test... a truck depot from my train station. Remind me that I need to test that. I'm liking the cut of your jibe. Liking this idea. Or at least, I like it enough to want to test it. Please don't get out. Okay, one of them got out. No heals allowed. Alright. In order to not get skimped on my scrap, I need to crew kill this. I'm not going to focus, am I? Okay, good dodges though. Our Elite shields help with that. Okay. Oh, this is going to be hard. I have not done enough I've done too much damage with the Hive missile. And he's got a heal bay. Makes it really hard to get this crew kill. I need them all to be in shield room here. Can I get them to all be in here and maybe do it? Okay, they're all in here. Crew kill without doing 5 hull damage. Is that possible? Maybe if I get a fire. Damn. Alright. Finished him because I didn't want to take damage while trying to get this thing. You wish Vanilla Advanced FTL Navigation did something like this and not just revisiting. Yeah, that'd be cool. Welcome to Monday Satisfactory Planning Day. That's right. Alright. Well, it's like when I'm playing games that are not FTL and everybody's asking me FTL advice and strategies. We're just doing that, but the opposite. Asking about Satisfactory and ideas for Satisfactory on FTL Day. You might whisper me a link to a truck depot you saw that looks nice. Cool, yeah, please do. I'd love to check it out. Right, so crew killing here. Do I accept this or not? I'm gonna not accept this. I do not accept the weapon hack. Worst hack. Weapon or mind control hack are the one, or hacking hack are the ones I want the least to deal with. For crew killing here. It's great to be excited about a game and planning stuff out. I agree. I agree. One of the most fun parts of some games is not the playing part, it's the theory crafting part. That's why I'm so addicted to City of Heroes, because I just keep theory crafting new builds. And then I play the build and I'm like, well, it's not that fun. But the planning of the build was super fun. Damn, 95% hit. F you, FTL, man. Okay, we got the missiles down. We resisted the ions. That's great. F this shiznizle, I'm out. Have you ever had a double weapon hack? Where I left and came back and got weapon hacked again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's happened. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure that has happened at least 2 or 3 times. The Elite High Shields is helping me not feel the pressure to need to force this. Yes. Come on in there. Everybody gather around. Kill that guy. Okay, good. Come on, 2 crew kills, please. Asteroid field helped by killing the ship. Okay. Holy, free soothing anesthetics, Batman. I think that's the one that lets you, jumping away so I don't get rid of the asteroid field for the next phase of the boss. It's a very weird thing to say. Is that the one that makes it so that if your people get mind controlled, they just stand there? Numbing substances in response to abnormal brain waves. Allied crew while mind control can't fight or sabotage and are ignored by your crew and they take less damage. That's cool. Cool little augment. I like that augment. Means I could use my mind control offensively without having to protect my guy defensively if I want to. It's happening for sure. You have to live with the second hack, don't you? Well, unless you went out and fought the boss early. If you went out, that can be an argument for going out and meeting the boss early, is it gives you more chances to reset the fight if you get a bad hack. But yes, in general, you don't get that many resets if you wait for the boss. Okay, good. No missiles. We might control you guys. At the end, you help prepare that. Okay, shields close, or door, hacking closed, so I can get back to this. Nice. There's some good crew kills. Good crew kills. Where did he board me? In my backup battery. Got through. Can I snipe this guy as he gets in here? I could if he didn't effing dodge. Okay, that's fire. No, that's good. Okay. Oh, the asteroid field's gone. Did I clear the asteroid field? I don't remember clearing it. Why did the asteroid field disappear? I don't know. Okay, that's some good crew kills, though. Oh, that's so good. I do want one of you to die, but not the other one. Perfect. Perfect crew kills. Oh, don't! Oh, he ran into the side room bug! Oh! I would have left one alive if that one stupid crew didn't just go suicide into the side room bug. I'm pretty sure it's now an AI. Frickin' 5-head moved by that random frickin' crew. Seems like waiting gets rid of asteroid field as well for the flagship, even if it was there. That's weird. Worst feeling, gotta be jumping from a tedious hack into a weapon hack. Or other terrible hack, yes. Did he get to the artillery? I don't think so. Well, I think he was walking up to the door leading to the artillery when he died, so I don't know if that counts as him being in the side room bug. Side room or not. So I'm honestly not sure. I guess we'll find out. I know, stupid human. No, he didn't make it there. So we have to fight him as an AI now. Well, at least the asteroid feels back following him, though. Alright, thinking about cloaking this. Double hit. Single missile, double fire. FU, FTL, you piece of shh. Not good stuff. I don't need to auto fire. My mind control's now broken. But we're soothed, so there we go. Soothing. The soothing stuff is helping us here. Okay. We'll fix that. Actually, Silly Device can help with that. There we go. Soothing anesthetics value. Wow, he's dodging all of my shots. Okay, there we go. Alright, GG. Scientific Vessel victory. Isn't Scientific Vessel one of the names of, like, one of the old StarCraft science vessel ships or something? GG cookie time. This ship was called the Secure One. Sadly, we couldn't play the stronger version. And like I said, this ended up being plenty strong because RPG does not send very weak ships. Let's check that score. 57-52. You're so relaxed right now getting soothing anesthetics. Most piloted evasions. Oh my gosh, Fred just gifted another 10 subs with Twitch gifting 2. Thank you, Fred, for all the sub bombs lately. Holy shnikes. You're wondering what happened with the mind control. Yeah, we had an augment that like soothes them. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's called Soothing Anesthetics. Which, if your crew gets mind controlled, they just stand there and don't fight or attack, or they take less damage. It's a pretty cool augment. I guess that's because we had asteroids the entire run. And they all counted. That's crazy. Well, thank you for that gifted sub bomb, Fred. Congratulations to anyone who got hit by said sub bomb. Fun ship from RPG. We're going to play a ship from Guildboard next called the Hypnotizer. If y'all enjoy chair or ad time, when we come back, we'll play more crazy ships from you crazy people. See you in just a bit, my friends. Enjoy the singing happening. Flowrider X-Core just got hit by this up. Nice. Be right back, my friend.